What's up, people? It's your boy Jatuan. I'm here today in Kerbal Space Program, or should I say Duna Space Program. I did see this mod come across, and this looked absolutely amazing. You take KSC and you smack it right dab in the middle of an old lake bed on Duna. How great of an idea is that? This is fantastic because it lets you do a lot more things than what you would normally be used to seeing. So this gives me the ability to create this aircraft that you're seeing here, and this actually has a ton of lift. So let's set this reverse, and what you'll see happening here, oh man, I love this because I can let's get some power generation going on here. Alright, so this is our little VTOL craft, and this is so freaking awesome. I mean, look, it doesn't take very much to lift off here. Dune has a lot thinner atmosphere, but this electric propeller from Fire Spitter does the trick when you're trying to maneuver around here. I'm at under half throttle, and I'm able to actually VTOL off. On Kerbal, this would not even lift off. This aircraft is not meant for any Kerbal flight. It is using two of these fuel arrays, and it's sipping on these fuel tanks, these Oscar B fuel tanks that I have back here for balancing. So let's go ahead and level this back one out for our normal flight. And as you can see right now, we're plummeting down. This is because, well, there's not enough lift going on because it's thin atmosphere. We need to get up really quickly. There we go. Oh, yay. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, alright, so welcome to not Arrakis. Welcome to Duna. And we're flying over, and it looks like we have a bit of a sunset going on. The sun is going down, and this is actually really nice and beautiful. Let's give you a quick look here. That is so freaking cool. That is so cool. Let's see if we can fly back through the base. Alright, here we go. Now your maneuvers are going to be slightly different. As you can see here, I messed that up so badly. You have to be a lot more careful with your maneuvers because, you know, lack of atmosphere and all that good stuff. Let's see if we can just turn this bird around and force it to go where we want it to go. We should be high enough up, I believe. I hope. I hope. We're not gonna crash like a dope. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, you son of a gun. Ooh. As you can see, our flight is way different from what you're used to over on Kerbal. Now, this mod he did say in the mod that it would make flying on Kerbal damn near impossible because it's basing everything off of Duna now. But I will accept that because this is way too freaking cool flight-wise. You almost need an SAS unit in here to keep yourself flying properly. Everything is very, very, very touchy to the controls. This, I find, a nice, fun challenge, though, to try to do this. Oh, God! Didn't know I had the altitude. Okay, we're good. Alright, so now we need to loop this back around and see about landing this. We're going to try to land once again on the VAB. So let's get ourselves going up. Ooh. Oh, we're too high. We're too high. We're too high. We need to get down. We're going to start blowing up. I don't want to blow up. Blowing up's not good. We're already in the upper atmosphere. And things are going to start heating up if we don't get down really quickly. Really thin atmosphere makes things a bit more interesting, a bit more difficult. Especially when you know you don't have very much time before you have to bug out of your maneuver. Okay, we're doing pretty good. This flight is actually going really well. But I don't know how well it's going to go when we try to VTOL this craft back down on VAB. So this is going to be an interesting thing to see here. Okay. Alright, we're doing good. Doing good. Alright. Hopefully this can stay in control. It's a really well-balanced aircraft. And this is going to be very chancy, so let's get ourselves aiming downwards here. Alright, and pull up. Oh, we're already pretty high up. Alright, let's angle down. And we're going to throttle down a bit here so we start to come down. And be ever mindful of our proximity to the ground here. Because while the terrain is only 283 meters down, it is not as far down as you would assume. Alright, so we're going to go just under. And let's turn ourselves now. It's so spongy. Everything's so spongy. We are way away from the VAB. We're not even close to the VAB. Alright, let's get ourselves back to the VAB. Ever so slowly, mind you. Alright, let's turn that off. Okay. Let's angle this back a little bit so we have a little bit of forward propulsion going. But yeah, this is really cool. This feels like I am in the water. This is what it feels like. It feels like I am actually playing around in the water back on Kerbal. I actually really enjoy this. This is a nice little fun difference. Now, this would not work very well on Eve, of course, but I mean, from Duna, you're able to make orbit a lot quicker. So if you are struggling to get some of the mechanics down, I would definitely say learn on Kerbal. And then it will make Duna way easier. But maybe, I mean, it's play the game you want. If you want to launch on Duna, go to Duna and launch. There's no right or wrong way to play this game. There's only the way you find fit to have your fun. And this is a beautiful sight right here for your game here. Oh my god, that is so nice. I love it. But we need to come back here because we need to go ahead and switch ourselves up. Back to, nope, wrong way, wrong way. And your speed goes up so fast. Okay, we're going to try a drastic break here. Alright. Alright, and we're gonna come back around and hopefully we can make this work. Alright. You would not be doing that on Kerbal. You would not be doing that on Kerbal. Okay, so let's try to counter all this and see about coming down here properly. Alright. Thank God for Kerbal Engineer, or else this would probably be nigh impossible to manage. Swing ourselves around here so we can get the best out of this runway as possible. Alright. Alright, looking good. I need this out of the way. This definitely has to go. Okay. Alright, feeling pretty confident about this landing. Feeling pretty confident. Oh. Alright, we need to come over some. Back. Over, back. Back, keep coming back. Oh. Yes! There you go, perfect landing! So this is really freaking cool because, I mean, the aircraft you can design here are completely different from what you can get away with on Kerbal. So this would actually add so much to the experimental designs that I could get away with. Even though a lot of them aren't going to be able to use the jets, I should be able to get the same type of power out of these propellers. So this is going to be a really exciting chapter. So yes, I am going to enjoy this a lot. So there's one last thing I want to try with this thing, and that's to do a normal liftoff and then see how well that works. So let's get this converted on over. Hit our thrust. Oh, we need to be going the right way. Okay, so here we have our normal aircraft lift. Now, we clearly don't have enough lift going on. So what we would have to do is, is convert this over to a lift. And hopefully that will get us the lift we're looking for. There we go. Alright. And now we need to convert this back on over. So now that we're high enough, start to swing it back, kick it over to propulsion, lift up the nose a bit, and now we're flying normal. Okay, I see how that could work. Not easy, but it works. So what I did was I have a I set an action key to reverse thrust. So as we're pushing forward, since I didn't want to fold the propeller downward, because I mean, who would really do that? So as it's flying, as it's getting enough forward velocity, I then switched the propulsion and then pulled it upwards. So we kept our forward velocity going and lifted ourselves to the air, folded everything back, and went back into a pusher. So yeah, there's that. Now let's not go too high so burn up. And then we can just adventure on Duna. This is actually a lot of fun. I really have enjoyed flying on Duna, and I may remain on Duna for a bit longer because I'm finding that I enjoy the different weird flight characteristics here and the additional challenge of building an aircraft that works here without having to depend on jet engines. As you can see, you can do some crazy maneuvers. You can do some crazy maneuvers here, and I love it. I love how you can do that. Oh man. Alright, well, I think we are ready to jump into a first in a long time, a new battle round. Battle round. What's up, people? It's your boy Jatwa, and I'm here today in Kerbal Space Program. Now, what does it take to fly on Duna? It takes quite a bit of crafting to make your aircraft fly on Duna. That's to be said if you can get an aircraft to fly on Duna. With its thinner atmosphere and the lack of anything you can burn for your normal everyday jet engines, you're not going to really be using an afterburner here on Duna. But what we have done here, we have made a competition, one that should be rather interesting. It is not only to fly on Duna, but to actually combat one another on Duna. And this is going to be done with BD Armory and using electronic props from fire spinners you can see here. This is the Aishi-Yamada Dozuki. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. And over here is the DF1. Well, the D1F. That's my craft, and I messed up the name. That's so much fail. And this is the JRA Duna Kite Mark III. And here is Tubai's Duna Fighter. So here we are with 4 different aircraft. This, I believe there are more aircraft actually still coming because I did say you had till Friday due to my incident with NVIDIA's drivers, which made me have to reset my computer and have to do all types of fun things to recover my computer that I am still recovering some from. That was a bit of a nightmare, but nonetheless, I have been able to get everything mostly running, as you can see here. So here we are on Duna with the beauty of Scatterer behind us. 4 aircraft, and we are going to see which one is going to win out of all 4 of these. So this is the creativity of multiple people, and I want to see how it's going to play out. So we're going to work our way from the inside out and see if we can make this all happen. 1 and 2, right off the ground goes the JRA. That is actually a pretty slick design to get an aircraft to VTOL with the AI. So that says a lot about the design that's being used there. So we'll see how well these two aircraft do in battle. Right now, JRA is lining up a shot. Is it going to be... Oh, there's a lot of shells coming over. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's still in this battle. It's still in the battle. It's just trying to angle itself out. It can still maintain that. Ooh, it's taking a lot of heat from those shells. And it looks like it lost. And nope, it has all its control surfaces. There's a lot of things heating up. These weapons do heat damage. And there you go. Oh, there it is. There it is. The Aishi-Yamada, the AYK is down. The AYK is down. That's what I'm going to call it from here. Because it's too much to try to say. Oh, all the parts are everywhere. Okay. Let's line it back up. And oh, look at that beautiful shot right there. Look at that beautiful shot right there. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, boom. Alright. Well, let's line them back up and see how they do once again. Alright, well, here we go. Let's go ahead and launch our first craft here. And launch our second craft. And into the air they both go, ready for combat. Let's see how they do. Soaring upward. Let's see if the AYD is able to get its maneuver off. It is having some trouble looping back around here, as you can see. And is oftentimes just ending up going nose up into the upper atmosphere. But from a distance, here comes a hail of fire from the JRA. Oh, we have contact. We have contact. JRA pinning on the damage. That is a lot of shells coming in. Is it going to be able to turn in time? Is it going to be able to make a maneuver? It looks like it may be running out of room. It looks like it's starting to angle down. That's not good. That might not be good because it's going right into that round. Those rounds, look at it heat up as it does. That is how BD Armory does its damage. It adds heat to different parts and causes that damage, causes it to overheat. And here's another salvo coming in. It's just not able to turn. And there it is. That's going to be the one that did it in. There you go. That is the round that did it. That is 2 up and out. It is a difficult thing to fly on. And if you're going to have a craft that's going to fly on Duna, you're going to have to take advantage of all the lift you can. This tail, it was the JRA Kite that was able to take advantage of all that lift that was provided to it from those propellers, and is able to actually maintain its altitude a lot better and maneuver a lot better. As you can see there, it is able to do a lot with those 4 SAS units and 4 propellers. So, round 1 goes to the JRA Duna Kite Mark III. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like to see it, hit that like button, drop your comment, let me know what you think. This is just a quick, short video for a combat on Duna. I'm going to try to get a career mode on Duna started. Something different. Catch you guys in the next video. This has been your boy Jadwa, and I'm out. Peace. Oh, yes, yes, yeah. Dancing trees. Is this what it feels like in Colorado right now? Oh yes, high five me.